All right, so here's YouTube on the Instinct. Instinct uses YouTube's mobile site. The Instinct browser doesn't really have very good JavaScript support, so trying to get to the main site, it just didn't really work out. So the mobile site works, and it looks like the mobile site, on any other phone, basically. And if we click a video, what happens is it launches the Instinct's video player. So it doesn't play through the browser. The browser doesn't have Flash support. But instead it loads up the video player. And there you go. This is YouTube. So, with YouTube, obviously, the quality of some videos is better than others. You can see it's playing a real-time streaming protocol URL from the video player. You can go back and forth between full screen mode and not full screen mode, larger and smaller, whatever. And then when you stop, it goes right back to the web browser. So even though it's not as sophisticated, a fancy custom client like on the iPhone, for instance, it does work pretty well. The small links can be a little bit tricky on the touch screen. Using a fingernail, or they include a stylus, makes it a little bit easier. Maybe you're more nimble with your thumbs than I am. And you can search for YouTube videos. You have to click twice to bring up the search menu. So yeah, sometimes the search, the touchscreen rather, the smaller things, not as good. So we'll do a quick search for Instinct. That. And there you go. So it's YouTube mobile, and loads up pretty quickly over the 3G. As I say that, now of course this video is taking a while to load. And there you go. It's early June and already we're up to our... All right, let's take a look at the music player now. So again, like the video player, the music player, it seems to kind of rescan the memory card each time it loads, and it's honestly just not as snappy as you'd like it to be. It doesn't store your database of music for quick access like iPhone or even Sony Ericsson or Nokia phones seem to load. I don't know about the Nokia. Sony Ericsson phones at least seem to load a little bit faster, the music player. Maybe the Nokias do too. I don't remember offhand. I don't like the Nokia music player that much myself. Anyway, so you've got your playlists, artists, songs, album genres, everything. The last song I was playing was paused. So I side-loaded a bunch of music. I Bluetoothed one song over, and then I bought, I think, one song so far off of the Sprint Music Store, which is down here in the icon. All right, so these are the artists I have in here now, and we'll pick one that has album art. So it shows the album art in the background. It sounds pretty good. It does stereo Bluetooth. Over the headphone jack. Like I said, I plugged it into headphones and to car stereo, home stereo. Sounds really good. So definitely audio quality is not a problem there. And then you can touch the screen, and I actually forget how to do this. I thought you could touch it and get the shuffle options back. Maybe not. You can scan through the song. It accesses pretty quickly, so that's good. And you can multitask, so you can leave the music playing in the background, and you can go check your email. Oh, look at that, my inbox is full of questions about Instinct. And we'll go back to the music player. Now, if you play a song that doesn't have cover art, you'll get that little no artwork star. So this is what it looks like if you don't have album art available. I've read reports of some problems with the music player not recognizing ID3 tags from certain songs sometimes. I haven't had any issue with that myself. This track, this album, I know doesn't have cover art on my computer. Apparently some other media folks who have the phone have had problems. Like I said, I just dragged and dropped all these files from my Mac onto the micro SD card, popped it in, it read them. I Bluetoothed the song over, that was fine. And I bought a song from the Sprint Music Store. So here's the music store. Works pretty well. And so when you're on a song, you can, that's funny that Welcome to the Jungle was in Lean on Me. Anyway, you can preview it, you can buy a single track, you can buy a 6-pack, and then there's recommendations, you know, from the same artist or songs that others bought. What does others bought do? Right, so people who bought this song bought, you know, whatever. They bought Girls, Girls, Girls. I downloaded, you know, the one song that I bought, the speed was pretty good. You know, I went into the grocery store, I was standing in line, I started browsing, I hit buy, I bought my stuff. By the time I got to the car, the song was downloaded and I could play it. So, unscientific real world test. Right now it's just downloading a preview. And we'll see how long of a preview this is. 30 seconds. So that's how long it took it to download, 30 seconds. Yeah, alright, that's enough out of you. And then you can search through the music store also using the search button, and then, you know, it'll call up the Qwerty Keyboard, which if you've seen in the other video, you can do Qwerty the long way, Qwerty vertical like this, or you can do handwriting recognition. So I could search for yeah, the handwriting, there you go. My handwriting's not that good, so I'm not a good judge here, but I'm going to search for spoon. It doesn't like my N. There you go. Done. And spoon. Terrific. Music, where is it? I'm going to show you also the radio under Fun. So it's got some radio stations that come with it, and then others you have to buy as extra subscriptions. There's Sprint Radio. There's a music videos channel. There's Sirius Music. A bunch of different music options. And so basically, I'll show you Sprint Radio. Oops. Okay, so I accidentally hit Hip Hop Official. And here you can see you can subscribe, $5.99 plus tax per month. No thanks. I'm going to go back to Sprint Radio. Yeah, having some problems with the touchscreen right now, clearly. There we go. And I don't know. I don't really care. I just want to show you how it works. A little bit of a lag time. As with the Sprint TV, you know, there's definitely some lag time going on. I'm hoping that this is not Abdu Reve, that they're still tuning things up. And so you can hear I've got music. Okay, now we've got the little graphic on there. So there's how the radio works. You know, at the beginning of the video, I said that it was somewhere between good and very good, and I think it is, but this time around, things were a little laggy, so I don't know, I'm a little concerned about how long it takes to scan the media card. If you have a lot of photos or a lot of music on there, every time you hit it, it has to call it up, where as opposed to, you know, on the iPhone, you hit iPod, boom, there it is. There's all your stuff right there. It didn't have to scan, it just loaded it right up. Again, on the iPhone, you go to your photos, and they load right up. I have 600 photos in here, they load right up, no problem. So, you know, Sprint, I gotta say, I love you guys, but if you're gonna go at the iPhone like you did in your campaign, you gotta bring it. And so far in the media, Instinct is good, but, you know, compared to iPhone, you're not quite bringing it. All right, I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. Thank you for watching. We'll be back with much, much more on the Instinct. Stick around.